Good morning. It's 7:22 a.m. 6/11/2020, the year we all lived in hindsight. Uh, this video is specifically for Douglas Murray uh, because I think out of all the people I admire, he might get what I'm about to say maybe a little quicker and a little deeper. But if you're not Douglas Murray, I appreciate you listening nonetheless. My name is Cameron Vesey. I'm running for the governor. I'm running to be governor of Washington State, and those reasons are personal and are my own, and I don't want to get into that. But a thought occurred to me, not 5 minutes ago. I'm Generation X. Generation X is fairly unknown. They say it's the forgotten generation or the silent generation. And I know a lot of us Generation X give millennials a hard time for being entitled or having it so easy and what I don't want to. I'm not trying to stir the pot by making all the jokes we tend to make. That whether they're misplaced or deserved, I want to talk about Generation X's failure here, and maybe it's not the millennials and Zoomers or whatever that had it so easy. Maybe it's because our parents, Generation X's parents, and our grandparents, World War II, the Cold War, and then the 60s and civil rights, and then the 70s, drugs, sex, rock and roll, the 80s. I never cared for the 80s all that much, but the 90s, yeah, I'm sorry. So, Generation X sort of, maybe we had it so good. Maybe we had it too easy. And maybe we thought, hey, this is why Douglas Murray he talks about civil rights movements and the gay, lesbian, trans, African American, minority movements, to think of them as a train, and that train has a destination, of the Martin Luther King dream of the speech, I have a dream. And he describes it as if the train is coming into its destination of equality and of decent societies where people truly have individualism and freedom and are treated with dignity and the same justice system and all these great things. And instead of slowing down and stopping at that station, it just rammed right through it, right? And right past. And I think that's a very intuitive way of analyzing the current situation. But then I stop and I think of my own generation and our silence and our lack thereof. And I suddenly thought, maybe we as generation had it too well. Our black friends, our rapper friends, our country stars are different. We had it so good because suddenly we were all kind of getting along real well. We're all kind of getting along pretty good, and things seem to be up and on the right move, and maybe we just got lazy, right? Maybe we just got lazy, and maybe we thought we'd arrived. Maybe Generation X said, yeah, here we are. We're all happy. We're all buddies, right? We get along. I got my black friends. I got my white friends. If you're into culture, one of my favorite artists, may rest in peace, is Juice WRLD. Man, that kid was great. He's dead now because of police. But he has a song, doing drugs with my white friends in the white, doing drugs with my black friends in the black, and maybe that's where Generation X was. Is we're all just kind of, we're doing our things and we're getting along. You're doing your thing. I'm doing mine, and maybe we stop the damn train, Douglas. Maybe Generation X should have kept hacking away where the details, like, we cleaned the house. We didn't clean under the bed though, and maybe there was still some stuff in the closet we could organize. Maybe there was still work to be done, but we are so glad to be where we're at that we just went outside to play. And that's Generation X, not not the millennials, not the Zoomers. It's Gen X. We disappeared. We're not on the map. Maybe there was work to be done, but man, life was so great. We were getting along with our black friends. We were getting along with our white friends. And I'm talking Generation X black. I'm talking Generation X Latino. I'm talking Generation X whiteys. Whatever. Our whole generation, we're getting along all right. We had some problems. The hood was still the hood, and and the bikers were the bikers, and the Crips were the Crips, and the 14s and 12s. It's not like it was perfect, but most of us we're getting along all right. We're learning how to, maybe Generation X holds some responsibility here. Maybe we stopped the damn train too soon. Maybe we were, maybe we were coming up to it. Hey, it's right there. And we ran out of gas. Maybe we could have done more. And if we would have kept the progress going at a steady pace, the next two generations and our parents wouldn't have to feel like they had to stick it in high gear because we forgot what's going on. Is that possible? I think it might be. I've often wondered where, because I do some, why are we this silent? Why are we not out there? Because we're smart. We're here. We know we were in a transitional period, and maybe it's because we had it too good. We think the millennials have it pretty good. Well, they're knocking themselves off left and right. They're killing themselves like nobody's business, and we want to blame Big Pharma. Well, that's not a bad place to start. We want to blame a culture and society. Well, maybe we as Generation X dropped the ball because we're the ones that had it good. We're the ones that felt like entitlement was ours because we had arrived. I don't know. I mean, it's something to think about, I think. I think it's a serious something to think about, only because if we kind of act like it wasn't us, then maybe we won't take responsibility for it and say, oh, well, it was our parents. And you millennials, you entitlement, you need to take care of. No. It's time for Generation X to take responsibility for having it so good for so long. We were the recipients of our grandparents and our mothers and our fathers' hard work. We were Generation X. Maybe we stopped the train too soon, and there's more work to be done. Something to think about. My name's Cameron Vesey. I'm running for governor of Washington State because I feel like it's time for me to take a chance, to risk it all, to help fix our great nation, our great state, our communities. And I'm starting to think it was my fault. It was our fault, Generation X's fault. The reason we're here might be because of our silence. Might be because we had it too good. Pardon me. I need your support, if you could. My name's Cameron Vesey. I'm running for governor of Washington State. I thank you for your time.